Well, walking up here, back to camp, seen a roe deer, just the one. I wondered why Angus were really agitated this morning. He woke up at 5 o'clock barking, so that's why. I have seen him in here before, and Van Solo, he's seen him as well. I think Salbots, he's caught a glimpse on him. Very small wood. But anyway, we're going to settle in, Alf, aren't we? Yep. Hey, get some bushcrafting doing.
Yeah.
What we got for dinner?
Sausage, bacon.
And mash. Get on with things. Well, I'm out with Alfie9. It is now, isn't it, lad? Hey, yeah. From Alfie6 to Alfie9. And he's inspecting my knives. This down here from yesterday. I did leave them all down here when I went home to pick him up. So, anyway, he's come to the conclusion. Which one do you like best?
This one.
He likes the Ricky Beard gift knife. So, are you going to use that while you're down here?
Yeah.
You know, then cut yourself. We'll get some fat wood together, shall we? And that. Yeah, there's a compass in end, isn't there? And it's like one of them Rambo knives. You can put, fat wood. You can put fishing hooks. You can put whatever you want in and handle, can't you? That's why you like it, isn't it? So we're going to use that. My favourite, well, one of my favourite things from Edale. I've been wanting one of these for ages. A proper one. They're very expensive. I like the look of them. I like the feel of them. Lenny was selling this for a tenner. Now, I thought it was sound. You know what I mean? It is a cheap version of the thingy. I think it is made. It's it's a Taiwan made one. It was very loose on the head here, and so what I've done. I mean, what it was like the grub screw was did like put it in, and it had scoured the thing up. So I've took it out. It is nailed. The infamous super glue and some jute twine just to hold it. I'm going to give that a bash. I do like that. I'm even thinking of just like cheating and wood dyeing handle a darker colour, but we'll see. Are we ready? Shall we get some camping done?
Yeah.
Let's go. Well, me and Angus dragged this from top yesterday, top at wood. I'm going to make a catapult out of that. I'm going to cut it down and see if I can make a few walking sticks with this. So, young Alfie9's going to film me, aren't you?
Yeah.
So we'll get on with things. Well, I'm going to give this a bash, see how it goes. Woo-hoo. Not bad. What do you think to that?
Good.
Well, sticks cut down. It is a bit of a funny angle for catapult. It is a bit thick as well, but I'll give it a go. I'll not finish it today. But anyway, we're processing that bit of a branch. Alfie's getting a bit of firewood together, and dog's well down. It's a bit of a cloudy day, so we'll get on with things. Well, I'm going to make a batten, and I like this. It's from Old Christmas Tree. There's some. It looks good as it all comes round, like a snake, but like two eyes here, like a hippo's head. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a flat end here with the new tomahawk, and we're going to batten some wood, aren't we, lad?
Yeah.
With them knives on the table, aren't we?
Yeah.
To see which one breaks and which one's good.
Yeah. I bet my whipping knife is gonna break.
Your whipping knife's not break. And there we are. one flat-ended batten. Look at that, that's gone through it. I'm loving that already. So we're gonna cut some wood, are we, lad?
Yeah.
Let's go on with shower.
Yeah.
Let's go. Well, old Alfie9's doing all hard work. I'm just chilling out in the hammock. Getting some wood together, youth, aren't we?
Yeah.
You're not doing a bad job, or not, lad, isn't it? So, should we clean up a bit, or should we cut some more?
Cut some more.
Right. Well, we're starting off with the Frog Moon Mark 1 galvanised, homemade Alfie's throwing knife, isn't it?
Yeah, and cooking.
And cooking knife. Yep. Right, number 2 is the Ginger Bushcraft gift to Alfie. The
Whitby knife.
The Whitby knife, isn't it?
Yeah.
Had that a couple of years now, lad, haven't you?
Yeah.
Right, let's try number 3. Right, number 3 is the traded for a ferro rod, Pete on a ramble. What do you say it's from? Medal of Honour?
No.
What?
Can't remember.
He said it's an army knife. So come on, Alfie, let's see if it can cut a stick. Yeah, easy. Right, Alfie, get number 4. Right, on this one, it's the
Indian knife.
The Indian knife. It is the Shane Winfro gifted traded special. Cut the stick, Alfie. Yeah, let's have a look at that knife, Alfie. Yeah. Right, we'll try number, is it number 5?
Yeah.
Number 5 is on its way. Well, this one is the homemade broken knife special. It did break when it was larger than that on doing some battening, so that is, let's give it a go. Cut some sticks. Did it work?
Yes.
Dead right. Number 6. Well, it's another one of my homemade knives. It's the recycled boyish knife that you had when you were kids. Let's see if it'll cut a stick, Alfie. Did it work? Right, let's try the Magnificent 7. And this is the last one, and Alfie's favourite. It's the Ricky Beard gifted survival kit knife, ex-Rambo style. Alfie, let's see if it'll cut a stick.
Yep.
I think Alfie wants that knife, don't you?
Yeah.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see if he behaves tonight. What would you put in there?
Fattled.
Would you? Good answer. Well, we've tried all the knives, and come on, Alfie, show me your knife belt. Show me your knife belt. Here's again a bit of a collection now on the knife belt. Yes, that's his favourite. He can have that. It's and that's his Indian throwing knife, the Frog Moon throwing knife, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he's got his Whitby on there. So what he's doing now is doing a bit of knife throwing practice. And again, look at that. Hey. Hey, 2 out of 2, Alfie. Dog's well done. And look at that, 3 out of 3, right, Alfie? Right, we're gonna have to go have a competition soon. 4 out of 4. Well, we're doing a bit of fat wood shaving, aren't we? How are you going on with which one you're using? With the boyhood with the boyhood special. A joystick holder handle, very old knife. Right, which one you trying next?
The whittling knife.
And we're on to Alfie's favourite knife at the moment, the survival knife, isn't it? So we're getting a bit of fat wood together. Shall we get it lit then?
Yeah.
You see, you can get used to it, can't you? Hey, it's easy when you know how. Anyway, we're going to practice. Want another go?
Yeah.
Right, keep practicing. I'm going to make my walking stick.
That was easy.
Well done. You see, that fresh fat wood's always better, isn't it, than them in them tubs. I'm not really impressed by a lot of them in them tubs now, Alfie, because like they've been there a bit and they're losing their strength a bit. But good, fresh, fat wood.
What did you make this?
I didn't make ferro rod, I made fat wood handle thing. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. So you took the firewood out and put it in
Yeah.
the firewood.
And drilled an hole with Gerber
What with the
and super glued it in.
what with the ordinaries?
Yeah. Works good though, don't it?
Yeah.
Put it there, look, there.
That's what it's called, a burning tree.
Right, put all them feather sticks on.
Hmm?
Put all them feather sticks on, put them on right there, look. Watch it because it's hot. Right, for dinner, it's a couple of kofta kebabs. We've got noodles, haven't we? We've got some toasted Derbyshire oat cakes, some mash, some mushrooms, and some more oat cakes. Let's get eating. And that's it, a kofta kebab, a mushroom oat cake with potatoes, noodles, and more koftas with more mushrooms. What do you think?
Good.
And that kebab, mushroom, and oat cake, Derbyshire oat cake. What do you think, Alfie? Absolutely gorgeous. Well, time's gone pretty quick really. I mean, it's 7 o'clock. I've made myself a batten. I'm going to try and get a hippo's head on there, or I mean, it's obviously a snake, but there's a lot of carving in that. Alfie has just cut through that with his new survival knife and made himself a batten. Show me a batten. Out one of these burls that's on these on this wood that we've just been to collect from other side at Dyke. I love these burls on this wood. I'm going to save that one and see what I can come up with in my shed. Apart from that, we're all fed. We've got coffee, Easter egg hot chocolate drink, haven't we? And it without the alcohol. I've got mine here, and we're just chilling out. It's still quite warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, let's have a look at this knife then. Quick. Very good. Very good, Alfie. Well, Angus is tied to a gret log we've brought from the dike. We've made, what's this called?
Fire mushroom.
We've made a fire mushroom out of an old bit of bark there. We're gonna put it on fire. We're gonna take Angus for a run, aren't we? We're doing a good bit of knife cutting, fatwood burning.
On my own.
And Alfie's made a batter, and it works all right, doesn't it? So we're gonna take Angus for a walk. Now we've had something to eat. We're all fed. We've had chocolate and coffee. So we're gonna burn. We're gonna burn his fire mushrooms, aren't we?
Yeah.
When we get back. Well, it's 8:45, and it has been cloudy all day. But it has been pretty warm, really. We've been down to t-shirts, haven't we?
Yeah.
So what it is, I don't think we're going to see any sun setting. We're going to take Angus for a run out in fields. We're going to come back, and are we getting any more food on, or are you full?
Yeah.
Yeah. What food? We'll get some food on. We've got a fire mushroom as well. Well, there's this fire mushroom that we're burning tonight on the fire. We have made a few walking sticks. This, I mean, I'm loving this. It's too bright on that. There's all burls in that. I'm going to take that home and I can use that as ornaments. We've made the one out there, the branches that with the catapult one. I don't know whether I'll make it into a catapult. But I've got there. I've took a few of them knots off, and that one there I call the club. I love this one. Bit heavy, just for getting around camp with, and pretty good. So where's your and young Alfie's got one there. What we're calling that, the crutch. Yeah, the semi crutch. So anyway, we've got some good wood on fire, and we're going to take them up for a run. It's tied around that gret log there. I mean, that will take some burning, that will. But we're not putting that on tonight, are we?
No.
We're saving that for another night. So we'll take Doug for a walk. Come on back up. Well, we're out at Fifields, where we're going to see this sunset. Heavily clouded. We're not going to see no sunset there. Alfie's, you've nettled your son, haven't you?
Yeah.
So as well. So we've found some dot leaves, and we've put them on. But we've also come out with his homemade stick. Show us your stick. Show us your stick. Well, there's homemade sticks that we've walked up to Fifields with. Yeah, giving Angus a run. We're not seeing out to this sunset, but it's a beautiful cloudy night.
We see sunset.
Well, I think that's about the best you're going to get at tonight's sunset. What you said? Well, we're not seeing much of a sunset at all, are we, Alfie?
No.
Very cloudy. Good sky though. Anyway, we're using the sticks, aren't we? We're walking back to Camp Stupid. We're going to set his mushrooms on fire, aren't we?
Yeah, and
Right.
we're walking another 6 miles.
We're not walking 6 miles. That's where we're heading. We're heading that way.
Down that way.
Aren't we?
Bye. See you.
Well, we're back at camp and we've added the fire mushrooms to the fire, aren't we?
Yep.
I'm slowly going to watch these creep up, and we're gonna bet which mushroom is going to fall first. Which one do you think, Alfie?
Big one.
Which one? Point it out. Do you think that one will fall down first? Right. Well, we're coming close to a mushroom fall, don't you think, Alfie?
Yeah.
And it's not the big one.
This
It's a couple at the back.
one.
But a bit of flame is creeping up the front, isn't it, Alf?
This fell.
Oh, it's gone. One's gone. Oh, well into fire.
Second one's going to be the next one.
Yeah, well, that one will set that one on fire now.
Yeah, it's set on fire now. It's turned into a torch. But that one hasn't fell. So we could call that the burnt mushroom.
We'll see what happens.
It's not falling.
Pretty good, eh?
Yeah. Second mushroom down. So second.
Well, the suspense is killing us. You've got number 3 and 4 both competing with a fire at the moment that I've had to send out for a can of Guinness that Flat broke left last week, or week before that. So anyway, which one, number 3 or number 4 is going to fall?
Number 3.
Oh. Oh, look, it's going.
Then next, I think number 5. Not the big one. That little one you got there. That's
Yeah,
gonna be
it's
next.
eating away into the bottom.
That's going to be the 5th one that falls. One's falling. Then if that one falls, we've got the big flag left. Turn like a marshmallow at the top.
And the big mushroom is still holding on. There's some meat there now.
Falling.
Well, it's finally fell. Ready to be devoured, ain't it, Alfie?
Yeah.
Dog's down. It is like 20 past 10. So Alfie's gonna get to bed in a bit, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, Alfie's fast asleep in the lodge. Angus is down here. I'm going to build the fire up and get my bed sorted out in here. Well, today has flown by. I'm just enjoying a can of Guinness. Alfie's well asleep. So for the last half hour or so, I'm just going to whittle away at this stick and enjoy the fire. I have set up in kitchen area because I know Alfie's quite confident to sleep in that lodge on his own. And knowing Angus is here, there's nobody going to go near that lodge. So it's nice to, know lad's got confidence to do that. And I'm not a million miles away just there. So anyway, I'm going to do a bit of whittling. I'll catch you in the morning. Well, Angus is fast asleep with Alfie in Hint Lodge. It's just after midnight. He'll be as safe and sound there. Fire's built up. I've got me hot chocolate drink. And I'm heading for the bow top. Good morning. Well, obviously it's the party this morning, so we've got to hurry up and shoot off. We've overlaid a bit. We're still fast asleep, so anyway, I'm going to try and get some porridge on and be on his way. Well, that fire's still in, so it'll go with a blow, that will. Well, we're in a bit of a hurry. Alfie's up. He's got his coffee. What we're having for breakfast is a porridge, oat cake breakfast. They are, Alfie. They're a bit messy, but get that down you. Right, we've had his breakfast. Alfie's finishing his coffee. We've got to rush off. I've got to. I'll leave this. I'll come back and clear this up. We're a bit overlaid. He's off to a party today, so we'll rush off home, and I'll get back here when I've dropped him off. So, till next time. Bye.
Bye. Regulators, let's move out.
Regulators, let's move out.